knows everything about high school sports, and he's taking your calls live on a Quick 60. That's right, you can call in live, 516-224-6100, Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m., and only on MSG Varsity.
Well, if you think you know anything about high school sports in the tri-state area, I dare you to give Mike a call. He's been around for 22 years getting it done.
Now we move into the 125s, and again, another Danbury Hatter, J.D. Damici on the left side, and Evan Fraser on your right side. Damici is a senior, again in the white singlet trimmed with orange, 27-4 on the year. Fraser, he's a junior, 34-4, representing Warde. So this is the first time that we'll have a matchup between the top two teams in the FCIAC championship.
Yeah, the two top teams, Danbury and Fairfield Warde.
And again, I'll explain the whole team scenario for you. Basically what happens is everyone comes in, and after the 2 days, you tally up who has the most team points, and that is your ultimate team champion. Coming into the FCIAC championship round, there were only two teams that could possibly finish 1 or 2. It was Danbury and Fairfield Warde. Danbury with 7 participants in the championship individually. Fairfield Warde, they have 6.
And this is the first time in 20 years Danbury's actually not going into the championship leading in points, and actually Fairfield Warde is there. So very dominant in the last 2 decades with Danbury in high school wrestling. Just ask Mike Morris, our referee.
Oh yeah, he knows. He definitely does know as the former coach at Danbury.
Yeah, 1978 to 1991. That's a long time for
running
high school.
Things.
Woo! They call him the boss.
Well, here comes Warde, and here comes Fraser. Trying to gather up positioning, could not. Damici pushes him right back up.
Yeah, Damici 96-18 overall, 2-time FCIAC champion, double L champ in 2007.
The two will go off the mat, and we will get a restart. Fraser also an excellent lacrosse player.
I'm sure wrestling gets him in tremendous shape for that spring sport. Lacrosse is very tough sport, but wrestling is one of the top, very unique individual and team effort sports, but just so much conditioning.
Even the footwork, I would imagine, would really be helpful.
Yeah, athletically, just wrestling just prepares you for anything.
So we're scoreless as we head into the second round. And Evan Fraser and J.D. Damici. Fraser will start off on the bottom. Damici on top.
Yeah, Fraser actually more comfortable in defensive position. It's his kind of style defensive guy, loves to reverse and ride on top and look for a quick pin.
Fraser will try to escape. Damici has a good clutch of the right leg of Fraser.
This could end up in potentially dangerous.
Good call, Steve. They will restart it.
Yeah, he had that lock on that right ankle of Fraser. Just never want to see a kid get hurt, especially in wrestling. There's so many different positions, pretzel-style positions that can snap ligaments or tendons, and always want to be safe. And the referees, that's why we have a bunch of them tonight, getting it done.
Still no points. I mean, this would be some tall feat for Damici if he could ride out an entire period. Fraser started off on bottom. All Fraser needs to do is try to escape to pick up a first point. But it's been now 60 seconds of Damici controlling. Still in control.
Well, Fraser really needs to clock. Yeah.
And now Damici will try to roll him over. He could not. Still no points. How about J.D. Damici just holding on? Now 40 seconds remaining in this second period. Until Fraser can get that foot loose. Now Fraser should get some sort of points here, no? The officials will converge, discuss it, yes. So Fraser does finally potentially get the escape point.
Fraser all pumped up, trying to get the crowd involved, and with 30 seconds left in the second period, it's at 1 point. Very evenly matched, guys. Very quick, physical, and very aggressive. As you can see, all different types of positions going back and forth, and just not gaining control and getting those points.
This is a match that may come down to who makes the first mistake.
Oh, no question.
Now the final 10 seconds of the second period. Potentially dangerous. Let's get a restart. 6 seconds remaining.
They'll start in neutral position as Fraser just shoots right away, and Damici just has that upper headlock.
All right, so here we go, Steve. We move to the third period. I'd imagine that Damici will choose the bottom because he deferred the first time. Yes, he chooses the bottom, so now, at worst, in his mind, he's thinking, I'll escape and I'll even this up at 1.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get the escape points, get up to his feet, work any part of the body up top. He's very strong upper body-wise. Just work Fraser down. He's just got to grind it out. He has to lock those arms, unlock those arms, and try to break free. But Fraser doing a great job of just staying in control. And look at the lower body strength from Damici. He just won't let him get on top.
Damici got here via 2 pins in the quarters and in the semis. For Fraser, he was the 2 seed. He had a major decision at 16-0 in the quarters and a 9-0 decision victory in the semis.
Damici just so strong, not letting him get down on the ground. And look at just reversing and switching. It's going to be a pin right here.
There we go. There's your control. Damici will get some back points here. He's going to try to roll Fraser over. Can he now control and pin him? It is very close. This is close to a near fall. And there it is. So J.D. Damici gets his 3rd pin of the championship rounds, and he takes home the title.
Look how Damici just changed that momentum. We were just talking about what can he do to pick up a point to get a reversal, and he just comes up with a huge reversal, going into a pin, getting full control and extension on Fraser, and just overpowering, get both of those shoulder blades down on the mat. And look at the upper body strength from Damici, just all over Fraser. Just you can see the look in his eyes, just I'm not giving up. And there's your champ at the 125 pounds, J.D. Damici, getting it done in New Canaan.
That was an impressive victory for J.D. Damici.